is business life on biz sense. The property industry is probably one of the most competitive industries, and to be a successful real estate agent, one needs not only time and dedication but also good convincing skills. Because without those good convincing skills, there's no way you can get someone to buy or rent your property. Today we are profiling a very young man, Osa Maxwell, who's one of the real estate agents at KW Clockworks Properties. KW Clockworks Properties is one of the biggest property companies in the world with more than 110,000 associates. Osa, thank you so much for making time for us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you just tell us more about yourself? Who is Osa Maxwell?
My name is Osa Maxwell. I'm a property consultant, real estate agent with Keller Williams Realties and Clockwork Santon branch. Being an estate agent, we're not just an estate agent. The company is we're basically a coaching and a training company that happens to be in the real estate business. And not just that alone, it's a phenomenal organization which supports its associates. I'm also like a stakeholder and a partner of Keller Williams Realties International. I've been in the business for 4 years consciously, though I've got other strings of investment in regards to properties like landed properties even before I fell in love with property itself. And looking at it in South Africa, property is one of the best way to generate income for yourself.
Yes. So can you tell us what led you to getting into the property industry?
Yeah, basically what led me into the property industry is because of the love for property. I love properties, and I love the designs of the way the homes have been built in South Africa. And it's quite a very unique form. It gives me joy to basically see the extremities in properties. Like for instance, you meet investors, you meet people, personal people that want to buy. And another thing is that you tend to interact with different kind of people, and which gives you a great sense of humor, because then you get to find that people are very emotional to properties. People love properties. People like to see their house in a certain way. They attach their feelings to their house. They attach their feelings to their property. So that's how it is. It's very personal to people. And in a nutshell, you see that for you as an estate agent to help protect someone's property, for them to trust you enough to say, oh, Osa, take care of my property, sell my property for me, or manage my property for me, is because there's a sense of trust, basically, in terms of your professionalism.
So in introducing you, I said one needs time, dedication, and also good convincing skills. What are some of the skills that an individual needs in order to be a successful real estate agent?
Yeah, that's a great question. Like I said before, our company, Keller Williams Realties, we coach, and the company is in the coaching and training, and those are some of the things they teach you to be able to stand the storm. You need to first of all convince yourself, and number two, you need to have confidence in yourself. You need to know your job. You need to know. You just go there and start talking. You need to know property. Property is a life of itself. Do you get? So before you're able to convince someone, you first of all convince yourself that I'm able to do this. The right time, it's basically your right time. And I'm looking at I'm 20 years old or 21 years old. That's the right time. You're not too young to own a property, and you're also not too old to own a property. You can, if you're getting old and you think you have a lot of money, or you have some you got the resources to buy a property, you can buy for your kids. You can even buy a property for your unborn child. So it's really, the age thing, it's really not a factor. Whenever you're ready to buy, but on my own personal advice, I would advise the young folks to start investing in property because it's a long-term investment. Just like stock, for instance, you buy when you accrue some, when you know that after a while you've got some huge dividends, you sell to buy again. So that's how it works. So that's how property works.
So once I have enough money, I can just come to you and you can be my real estate agent.
Of
I'm
course.
sorted.
You're extremely sorted. I'm there for you anytime. Excuse me.
Yeah. Also, thank you so much for making the time for us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.